perfect squares. 9x squared minus 64.
Got no game, his clothes are lame. He couldn't solve a perfect square if it was a triple solitaire. Triple solitaire, triple solitaire, triple solitaire, triple solitaire.
Okay, solving perfect squares is basically just breaking the problem down. So first let's start off with parentheses. Now 3x times 3x equals 9x squared. And 8 times 8 equals 64. But we know that a negative and a positive will give us a negative answer. Okay, so since 3x times 3x equals 9x squared and negative 8 times positive 8 equals negative 64, this is your answer.
Oh, I get it now. So number 1 is x squared minus 25, and we know that this is a perfect square because x times x equals x squared, and 25 is the perfect square of 5. So you're going to make 2 sets of parentheses, one for each of your x's. And then we know that a positive times a negative would give you a negative answer. So you're going to have one positive x and one negative x. And then we know that 25 is the perfect square of 5, like I said earlier. So 5 times negative 25 would equal negative 25. So you plug that in. And then this would be your answer. So number 2 is x to the 4th power minus 256. This is a perfect square because x squared times x squared is x to the 4th, and 16 times 16 is 256. So you're going to make 2 sets of parentheses. Each one you're going to put in your x squared. And then we know that a negative times a positive would give you a negative answer. So positive, negative, and then like I said earlier, the 16 times 16 would be 256. So to equal negative 256, you're going to have one positive 16 and one negative 16. And then since we have x squared in each of these, they can be broken down more. Now this one we're not going to break down because it'll eventually go into imaginary numbers. But for this one, you're going to make 2 sets of parentheses and put an x in each one. And then we know that 4 times 4 equals 16, and to get negative 16, you're going to need one positive 4 and one negative 4. And then just bring this back down. And this would be your answer.
Okay, so number 3 is 16x squared plus 49. So let's draw our parentheses. Okay, so 4x times 4x equals 16x squared, and positive 7 and positive 7 multiplied together equal 49. But since these are both positive 7s, it's prime, so you have to add in the imaginary number symbol because it's imaginary. And this is your answer. So what we have here is another perfect square equation. So we're going to put down our parentheses. For 36x squared, 6x times 6x equals 36x squared, so we're going to put that in. And then for negative 81, since it's a negative, we have to put positive negative since it equals to that. And then 9 times 9 equals 81. Put that down. And then this will be the answer. Check it! Okay, so once you FOIL it back in, it should equal to 36x squared minus 81, and which is back here.
Now he can solve a
I used to be lost, but now I feel found. Living the perfect square life all around.
G-Unit. K-Dog.
Matt Daddy.
We got it!